Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Mammoth have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. They'll go on the attack through center. Oh, here we go.
Shutout performance last game, makes some saves early in the opening frame. You know why he wants to extend that goose egg.
The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Stone. Quick feed to Theodore. Makes the save. Takes the feed. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's a shot and makes the save. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Shot, glove save.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and the reason why is that they're physically engaging. Just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Carlson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Dorothea. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Counting the bodies in the way. Taken by Carlson. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Handles the puck. Loses the coverage there. Huge glove save by Pavelka.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Sissons won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Kerfoot. Handles the pass. Vegas has it in their own zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves it to Kerfoot. Puck picked up by Sissons.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Dishes it off. Jostles the puck loose. Sends a pass over. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Slides it across. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Golden Knights have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
He got all of that one. They're going to fight here. This certainly seemed inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, their player's injured, right? So anytime a player goes down, you don't think it's a clean hit. You're going to respond, and the response here is dropping the gloves. can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Barbashev's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all in the offensive end.
Utah's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side. The puck, but they win it clean, and they have the opportunity to score! And that's back-to-back goals! Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Golden Knights are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
Makes a move in front! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Big time stop there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dishes it to Hayden. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. Passes it over to Carlson. Here's an odd-man rush to his teammate. Big save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Vegas wants to take that lead into the intermission as they have been putting a lot of pucks on net so far. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Vegas gains control of the puck. Here's a shot, and it's deflected off someone up front. My, what a deep, really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. The clock's working against them here. Taken along the wall. Sends it to the slot. And there's the horn as they escape the fire. Talk about an emergency exit built in right there as the period ends. We'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Stay with us. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Melka's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over to Gunther. Moves it around along the half wall. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! That goes off the post and stays on.
Vegas hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
Quick pass to Sergachev. Looking to set up offensively.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Golden Knights have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Vegas has the puck in their own end. the puck over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck grab by Smith. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Shuts him down.
Schmid's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Schmaltz has it in the defensive end. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Steps into the offensive end. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Holtz. There's a shot. There's a save. To the front. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him with a save. Stuffs him again. Dishes it to Kerfoot. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Peterka. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Slips by the check. Oh! The save right there! Bring it up!
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there. But that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that
Scores!
Yeah, that's a great number. He gets career number 100 in terms of goal, James. And this is one he will not forget. But they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going yours. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Vegas looks like a completely different team tonight the way they played offensively.
Well, they have the puck the majority of the game, and when they have it, they've got good close support, so someone to move it to right away, and that's what's opening up lanes and giving them an opportunity to attack.
Takes it into the slot. What a steal in his own end. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Feeds the puck over. Nice feed from the boards. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Ties him up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here comes the sentence. Reinhardt's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
Utah sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Hammers one. Makes the save. Vegas gains possession under man. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Puts it on net, and he throws it over the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James. And this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Lauzon's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he was their player.
Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. Quick feed to Hannafin. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here?
Reinhardt's penalty is almost expired.
The Golden Knights penalty killers come up huge.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Mammoth's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far?
Utah's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they're way too low, and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. The goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Vegas has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Takes a shot, scores! And the hideout continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today and just getting blown out of water. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Vegas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to the score.
And he takes the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Golden Knights are on the attack. All alone! Denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Golden Knights have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Carlson's won the draw, and they'll look to set out. Slides the puck down low. Handles it along the blue line. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Into the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did nothing. Good hit to bump about the puck. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. citizens. Utah's got the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Rangers travel into town next year on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. The Golden Knights win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Paterka's got it along the wing. Moves it to White Cloud. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hortz. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Golden Knights probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Marner
Scores! And someone's picked up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Scooped up along the wall by Martin. Shuts the ball in there.
Vanacek's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Golden Knights continue to lead big here in this third period. Barbashev's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Golden Knights continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Hayden's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. Oh, it's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Vanacek's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Here he is with the backhander, and that climbs off the iron.
Stone's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
Here's a shot, just misses. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Under a minute to go in the third. Marner stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! I think that went off the defender.
You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender.
continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes the pass. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie. I don't think that he's gonna like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you gotta have will. You gotta go up and down, do what you gotta to find the puck and make the save.
The Golden Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Tosses it to Smith. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the boards by Cole. And tries to make a diagonal pass to